I'm Mark, and with my friend Serge, we bought a 2009 Leopard 46, and we are circumnavigating the globe. Join us and share our adventures. We are currently in Brisbane, Australia, after we completed our first season of sailing in 2024. We left New Zealand where we purchased akasa, and we sailed to Fiji, Vanuatu, and Australia, a 7,000-kilometre journey in the Pacific. In 2025, our goal is to sail from the east coast of Australia to Indonesia and eventually arrive in Malaysia, where we would like to take the boat out of the water and do some upgrade work. That's a long passage, and it will take us around 6 months, starting in May. So how do we prepare for such a journey? What information we need and where to find it? That's the purpose of this first video of Season 2, to explain how we prepared ourselves and the boat for this new journey. We have selected 7 topics we need to research for this 6-month trip: weather, visas, insurance, safety, route, maps, and supplies. Let's start with weather. Indonesia's sailing weather patterns are tropical, with wet and dry seasons. The best time to sail is during the dry season, from April to October, when the weather is sunny and dry. From late November to March, the region experiences wet northerlies. So we decided to leave our marina near Brisbane by the 1st of May and spend 2 months exploring the northeast coast of Australia before arriving in Indonesia in July, right in the dry season with southwesterlies wind. That would leave us 4 months to explore Indonesia from east to west. We then researched the type of visas Indonesia offers and which one was more suited for staying 4 to 6 months in the country. We decided to contact an agent in Indonesia, specialized in sailing yacht. Here again, reading past Facebook posts gave us a name and contact info. Noonsite website is also a very good source for preparing entering the country. On the agent's suggestion, we will apply for a 1-year visa with multiple entries so we can leave the boat if needed. It's possible to get some visas by yourselves without the need of an agent, but for the 1-year visa, a sponsor is needed and the agent fills the role. Our insurance renewal date is May of each year. Therefore, when planning our season, we also contact our broker and inform him of our destination and schedule. He then revises our contract, and the insurance update the premium to reflect this season's sailing plans. We submitted our 2025 season plan in October 2024 to our broker. We are expecting soon the revised insurance contract and the corresponding premium. Always inform your insurance of your sailing plan in advance to avoid possible restriction on the places you can go. In May and June, we will be sailing the northeast coast of Australia and part of the Great Barrier Reef. There are lots of danger lurking in the water there. From sharks to small jellyfish, it is not always safe to jump in the sea. In Indonesia, the safety concerns are more focused on remote part of Indonesia, where incidents have occurred with past sailors, either boarding at night or stealing equipment while the boat is empty, while owners go ashore visiting. Again, Noonsite website is a good source of information, and spending time researching is essential to prepare the itinerary and avoid the most dangerous places. Navigation hazards are also plenty in Indonesia. Fishing boats at night with poor lighting and no AIS, lines and fishing nets drifting that could damage our sail drive seals. The hazards are so numerous that most sailors decide not to sail by night if possible and do only day hops while maintaining a careful watch while underway. Indonesia is the largest country made only of islands, with previous census identifying between 13,000 and 25,000 islands. That a lot of places to visit. We needed to identify the places we were most interested in. I have been 3 times to Bali in the past 30 years, so I am not keen to go again. But some remote places like Raja Ampat or the Komodo National Park has more appeal to me. It's also a long dream of mine to visit Sulawesi and Borneo. We bought some guides made by previous sailors with anchorages, locations, and also we searched the internet for recommended places from other sailors. We decided to join the rally, but we will follow loosely the rally path and visit places the rally does not go to. Maps, electronic charts, are very accurate in some developed countries, with the money to map the ocean floor. But in Indonesia, we have been warned not to rely on charts. Some reefs are wrongly placed on the charts, sometimes tens of meters, of their real position. So we spent several months creating our own satellite charts using QGIS free software. We now have several terabytes of satellite charts that we can import into OpenCPN software on our Mac or our Android tablet. That will give us another level of safety while approaching an anchorage or navigating around reefs. I highly recommend you familiarize yourself with creating satellite charts, and you can find plenty of tutorials on YouTube. If, like us on Akasa, you have Starlink for internet access, then you can simply open Google Map on your phone and switch to satellite overlay to get a nice aerial view of where you are. But in case you have no internet connection, offline satellite maps are the way to go. After all this preparation, we needed to prepare the boat. We ended last season with several issues that needed to be fixed. We first replaced some old cool white LED lights with new warm white lights with USB charging capabilities. From last year's tarp, Serge created a shade for the trampoline area. Very useful when working on the windlass, which was our next project. We installed a new one and improved the anchor chain markings. The new windlass is working and much faster than the old one. Then it was time to fix the dinghy davit system and once again improve the pulley system. Of course, after 7 months, akasa needed a general cleaning, and we identified and fixed water leaks in both hulls. We installed 2 new water tank level sensors for our fresh water tanks. Some deck hardware needed to be improved with custom-made backplates. Much better and much stronger. Last year, several hatches started to leak, so we had to replace their seals. That took us 3 days. Next, we cleaned and re-greased all our 7 winches. Some of them were really dirty. One more item off the to-do list. We hired a mechanic to do a complete overhaul of our diesel engines. Last season, one engine had a head gasket issue that really needed to be fixed.
Yes!
These were long days of work over a 5 weeks period, and we thought we were nearly ready to set sail. But after a quick trial, some more issues appeared, and we needed to find a place to haul out to fix a leak in the port sail drive due to improper installation last year in New Zealand. And while we were out of the water, we decided to replace both rudder's bottom bearings. Finally, on May 3rd, we returned to the water, ready for the season. Well, so we thought.